I woke up this morning, I jumped in my DeLorean, and I set it to the year 2014, and guess what I saw when I got there? LeBron James is back in Cleveland. I'm sure you guys are you're gonna call me crazy, as you did in my last video, which you can see right here. And it won't be the last time you call me crazy, because I like to talk about things that might be kind of crazy. And so today I want to talk a little bit about LeBron James. And we all know, coming up just in a couple years, LeBron James, he's going to be a free agent in 2014. And I want to set the stage for what things might look like in Miami in 2014. We know that Dwayne Wade, his sidekick, is going to be well beyond his prime. He's had injuries throughout his career. He's had issues with those knees and with the shoulder and with the back. And usually later in your career, those things start to kind of rear their head again. I think we can expect that Wade, even if he is healthy, isn't going to be the Dwayne Wade that he is right now or that he has been in the past. So you can take Wade as, a top 5 player, top 10 player in the league, probably right off the table. Good chance at this point the Miami Heat have won 3 straight NBA titles. We know they're rolling this season. If they stay healthy, it's really, really, really hard for me to see anybody ever beating them in the next couple of years. With LeBron playing this way, with Wade playing this way, with Bosh chipping in and all their role players, I think there's a pretty high probability that these guys win 3 straight NBA titles. The other thing is all the arguments that we've had about LeBron throughout the years, that he's not clutch, and what we saw in Dallas when in those finals when he failed to finish those games, or that Kevin Durant and Kobe Bryant and Derrick Rose and these other superstars in the NBA are on the same level as LeBron. I think those arguments are probably dead and gone by 2014. If this guy wins 2 or 3 MVPs, if he's won 3 straight NBA titles, he'll be widely accepted as the greatest player on earth. Something that's been arguable to this point in his career. By 2014, those arguments, they're dead and gone. And he'll have spent 6 years in Miami. And sure, it seemed fun. Maybe it was exciting. You get in the sun, you get in the beach, there's girls, there's parties. That's cool when he came to Miami. But maybe 6 years later, it kind of wears on you, especially as you get older, especially as you have to take care of your body a little bit more later in your career. Those types of things may not appeal to LeBron the same way that they did when he originally came to Miami. In 2014, he's going to be 29 years old, which is dead center, right in the middle of his prime. He's going to have a bunch of hardware. And here's what we've learned about LeBron throughout his career. LeBron James always does what's best for LeBron James. He's done it all along. It hasn't always been the popular thing. It hasn't been always the thing that the media likes or that the fans like. Definitely not the things the fans like. But he's always done what's best for LeBron James. And here's what's best for LeBron James, is that he finds a way to slither himself back into the hearts of the fans that he so crushed when he left Cleveland. That's the best thing for LeBron James. And let's not pretend like in 2014 Cleveland's like the Luke Walton Cleveland Cavaliers or the Boobie Gibson Cleveland Cavaliers. They're going to be a decent team. You look at a guy like Kyrie Irving. Right now he's a developing superstar. Give him 2 more years in 2014. He may be a top 5 player in the NBA. Who knows? He may be competing with LeBron for that MVP award every year. He's a very good young player right now. Could end up being a very great second guy, even better than Dwayne Wade. Who knows? They also have another youngster there named Tristan Thompson. He could develop into something. He may not be an all-star, but he could be a great role player for them. Who knows? But the point is that the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2014 probably a lot better and more appealing than the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2012. So you throw LeBron into the mix, and suddenly you have a Cleveland Cavaliers team that's better than any Cleveland Cavaliers team he ever played for. Even those teams that beat Detroit, even the team that went to the finals and lost to the Spurs, or those teams that consistently won 60-plus games and won the Eastern Conference in the regular season. This team, with Kyrie Irving, Tristan Thompson, LeBron James, and a cast of role players, is already better than all those teams. So it's not that unappealing of a situation. And here's the biggest thing about this to me. And this is the biggest point and the biggest reason why I believe that we will see LeBron James in Cleveland in 2014. And that's how many times in life do you get a legitimate shot, like a real, authentic shot at redemption? to actually go to a city and say, you know what, I'm sorry about how things ended here, and then put action behind it and correct the whole thing and fix your mistake, the one big mistake that you made and crushed everyone. You get to go back and almost erase that from history books. So when people talk about LeBron in Cleveland, they talk about LeBron in Cleveland after he came back from Miami, not before he left for Miami. That's huge. I mean, nobody in life, very often at least, gets a chance to be the savior of an entire city, and not just any city, the city that you're from, the city that after basketball at 37, 38 years old on into the rest of your life, you're going to go back to and have family and have friends. Those are the things that you think about later in your career. I'm going to have to go back to the city of Cleveland and to Akron and into Ohio, and I'm going to have to interact with these fans and see these fans for the next 50 years. If I have a chance to go back and possibly win a championship and possibly do what I set out to do originally and fix my big mistake, don't I take that opportunity? Didn't I go to Miami to play with Wade, to win championships, to get that experience, to become the best player in the world? Isn't that why I went to Miami in the first place? You accomplish that, you go back to Cleveland, you fixed your mistake. I mean, LeBron James, throughout his career, he's an emotional guy. We know he's an emotional guy. He's been that way. He wants to be liked by the fans. He wants to be liked by the media. He wants to be liked by you and I watching this video. He wants to be liked by everybody, but especially he wants to be liked and beloved and cherished in his hometown. And if he makes a decision that are based on those feelings, as he has throughout his career, makes a decision based on emotion, you're going to see LeBron James re-sign with the Cleveland Cavaliers as a free agent in 2014. So what do you guys think? Have I absolutely lost my mind? I'm sure that several of you are going to make that argument in the comments below, but make sure you tell me what you think in the comments below. Of course, like this video and subscribe to our channel. For STNTV, my name's Jason Riley.
Hey, thanks for watching. But before you go, Jason, would you agree they got to click this video right here? It's an amazing program.
I agree they got to click that video, but I think they should first click this video right here. I mean, it's absolute gold. How can you not
whatever
watch
you do, make
video?
sure you. Can we agree that they should subscribe to our channel?
I agree.
Sports news all week, Laker talk. I mean, you got to do that. But you don't even know what the hell you're promoting, Jason. The video right here, I know everything about this video. Why would you sit here and you don't know nothing?